Today I will guide you on how to grow ginger using a hydroponic method to help it sprout faster and more evenly. First, prepare a basin and a basket. Then, place the basket inside the basin so they are stacked together. Next, add water into the basin. Make sure the water level only touches the bottom or the lower edge of the basket, not fully submerging it. Once everything is ready, place the selected ginger rhizomes into the basket, arranging them so they are not too crowded. Finally, cover it to maintain humidity inside. With this method, the ginger receives continuous moisture without being waterlogged, helping stimulate faster and stronger sprouting. After about 1 week, you will clearly see ginger sprouts starting to emerge. At the same time, the roots also develop strongly, growing through the holes at the bottom of the basket and reaching downward in search of water. This is a sign that the ginger has adapted well to the environment and is entering its growth stage. At this point, you just need to maintain a stable water level and consistent moisture, and the sprouts will grow quickly and vigorously. After more than 15 days, the changes become very noticeable. The young shoots are now over 10 centimeters tall, growing straight, strong, and with a vibrant green color. Not only that, more small shoots begin to appear around the original ginger pieces, showing that the plant is growing actively and starting to branch out. This is an excellent sign, indicating that the humid environment and this method are working effectively. One important detail to observe is the root system beneath the basket. By now, the roots have grown extensively, extending through the holes, becoming longer and bright white in color. Healthy white roots indicate that the plant is absorbing water efficiently without being waterlogged or lacking oxygen. Thanks to the gap between the basket and the water, the roots can access moisture while still getting enough air to breathe, allowing them to grow much faster and stronger compared to traditional planting methods. With the sprouts and root system developed to this stage, you can now transplant them into a larger container so the plant can continue growing more vigorously. In this video, I reuse old plastic crates for planting. This not only saves cost, but is also a very effective way to recycle. These crates already have plenty of ventilation holes, which help with drainage and allow the roots to breathe better compared to closed pots. First, I add a layer of dry straw at the bottom of the crate. This layer helps retain moisture, prevents soil from falling out, and acts as a cushion so the roots are not shocked when coming into the direct contact with the base. Additionally, the straw will gradually decompose and add organic matter to the soil over time. It is a small step, but it significantly improves the growing environment. Next, I fill in the prepared soil. The soil should be loose and well aerated, mixed with materials like rice husks, coconut coir, or organic compost to ensure good moisture retention while still draining well. When adding the soil, avoid compacting it too tightly. Just fill it enough to keep it airy, allowing the roots to expand and grow easily. After filling the crate with soil, the next important step is to water it first to moisten the soil. This helps stabilize the soil, reduce dryness, and create a favorable environment for the ginger roots to adapt quickly after transplanting. You only need to water enough to make the soil evenly moist. Avoid overwatering to prevent it from becoming soggy. Next, plant the ginger rhizomes into the soil. One very important detail is to bury only about half of each rhizome, leaving the upper part exposed. This helps prevent rot and allows the sprouts to grow upward more easily. Make sure to position the rhizomes so the sprouts are facing upward for proper growth direction. In terms of spacing, for each plastic crate, like the one in the video, you can plant about 2 to 4 ginger rhizomes, depending on the size of the crate and the rhizomes. If the rhizomes are large, plant fewer to give them enough space to grow. If they are smaller, you can plant a bit more. Avoid overcrowding, as it will lead to competition for nutrients and limit growth later on. After planting, you can lightly cover the surface with a thin layer of soil or straw to retain moisture. During the first few days, just maintain consistent moisture. Don't let the soil become too dry or too wet. If you follow these steps correctly, the ginger will quickly establish roots, the sprouts will grow strongly, and the plant will develop rapidly in a short time. After just over 15 days since transplanting into the pot, you will see the ginger plants developing very clearly with lush green leaves and strong, upright shoots. At this stage, you should remove any weeds around the base to prevent competition for nutrients and keep the container well ventilated. At the same time, lightly mound some additional soil around the base. This helps retain moisture stabilize the plant, and create better conditions for the roots to continue growing stronger. It is a simple step, but it significantly improves plant stability and boosts overall growth. With this method, you can significantly shorten the harvest time compared to traditional planting. Thanks to the pre-sprouting stage, the plants grow stronger from the beginning. So once transplanted into pots, they develop faster and more steadily. Not only that, the quality of the ginger rhizomes is noticeably better, with fewer pests, more uniform growth, and higher yields. As long as you follow the technique correctly from the start, you will clearly see the difference when it is time to harvest. If this guide has changed the way you look at growing your own food at home, please subscribe and like the channel. We are uncovering the cultivation secrets that others might try to keep hidden. Let's grow a better future together. The next harvest of knowledge will be ready for you very soon.